Thank you.
Showtime, Andrew. charge on. We commit to do extraordinary things. It's a catalyst for action. To put in the work. To keep trying. It's a challenge. To be smarter and stronger. Charge on. It drives us to be more. To get after it every day. It's time to rise above. To let them know we're coming. Charge on. Charge on.
Good morning. Welcome to the 163rd commencement exercise of the University of Central Florida. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, who are located beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in singing the national anthem. Will you all please rise? And gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, on the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
seated. Mr. President, the spring 2021 graduating classes of the University of Central Florida's College of Arts and Humanities and College of Business Administration are assembled.
Thank you all for being here today. This has undoubtedly been an extraordinary time for our students, university, and our world. While our graduates' final year at UCF did not go as any of us had planned, the optimism, compassion, and determination they have shown illustrate that Knights can always be counted on to rise to every occasion, no matter the obstacles. We are so pleased to be here today, together with our graduates and their loved ones. We feel the warmth and support of the many family members, friends, and faculty members who are watching virtually, allowing us to safely celebrate our graduates' accomplishments with today's socially distanced ceremony. Year after year, the quality of the students that join and graduate from UCF continues to climb, each group setting new institutional records for academic excellence. This great university was built on our incredibly talented faculty, but our impact and our reputation are fueled and carried by our exceptional students and graduates. Where year after year, our alumni continue to have a greater and greater impact on our world. Since joining UCF just over a year ago, I've enjoyed meeting with our students and hearing their incredible stories. In fact, that is my favorite part of this job. You, our students, come to UCF with big dreams and even bigger potential. Your desire to innovate, to serve your communities, and to create positive change is inspiring. This is what makes commencement such a special place for all of us at UCF. We are so proud of all of you and all that you have achieved. And today, we honor you and your exciting path ahead. To the family and friends here today and watching virtually, thank you for all you have done to get your graduates this far, and for all that you will continue to do. Their lives have been forever impacted because of your love and support, and today is a celebration of your success too. Thank you for what you've done. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge some special members of the UCF family who could not be with us today. UCF's brave men and women who have been called away to active military duty. I would also like to acknowledge two additional groups of graduates who are with us today. Graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been or are about to be commissioned as officers in our armed forces, and our graduating student veterans. Will these graduates please rise and accept our thanks and congratulations? Some people who are important to the university are with me on the platform and will not be introduced later. I ask them to stand and remain standing as they are recognized. The Honorable Alex Martins, UCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Elizabeth Klonoff, Vice President for Research and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies. Dr. Kevin Ruzin, Grand Marshal. Thank you. Throughout campus and in our community, our faculty help students discover what they want to do and who they want to be. They are the foundation of our university's mission. We are so fortunate to have faculty who are committed to academic excellence, pushing the boundaries of their disciplines, serving our community, and inspiring and mentoring the next generation of teachers, creators, and leaders. The dedication and compassion displayed by UCF's faculty is amazing, particularly during this past year. And we are very grateful for all they do to help our students and university excel. For all of this and much more, you, our faculty, have our sincere appreciation. Thank you. Our commencement speaker is Lorette Kollner, a proven business leader, currently serving as director and chairman of the audit committees of Celestica, Nucor, and Papa John's. She also serves as lead director of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. She previously served on the Hillshire Brands board from 2001 until 2014. She also qualifies under the New York Stock Exchange rules as a financial expert. She served as executive chairman of International Lease Finance Company with $45 billion in aircraft assets through its successful sale to AerCap. Prior to leading ILFC, she served on the parent company board of AIG. During her 30 years at the Boeing Company, she served as executive vice president, member of the Office of the Chairman, president of Boeing International, and enjoyed a 7-year membership on the company's senior executive team. Lorette earned her UCF bachelor's degree in business management and her MBA at Stetson University. In 2003, she was inducted into our College of Business Hall of Fame, and in 2005, she received UCF's Distinguished Alumnus Award. Please help me welcome Lorette Kollner.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cartwright. I appreciate that was a fun walk down memory lane, but we know today is not about me, it's about you, the UCF class of 2021. Congratulations. Let's have a round of applause. I know you're wondering, can you really be here? Is this finally happening? No matter what path you took, I know it was a long road to get here today. And you probably weren't alone on that road. Maybe there were people on this road with you, loved ones that helped you get to where you are on life's journey today. And maybe some of them are here today. And even if they're not here in person, we know they're here in spirit. Let's have a round of applause for those loved ones as well. You know, for people in my generation, questions often come up like, where were you when Neil Armstrong walked on the moon? Or where were you when the Berlin Wall came down? Or where were you when Dr. Martin Luther King shared his dream? These are all captivating questions, evoking an array of memories and emotions. And certainly, these were pivotal points in many of our lives. Now, for your generation, you'll have equally thought-provoking questions, I'm sure. Now, somewhere along that line will be, where were you during the COVID-19 pandemic? And how lucky for you to be able to answer, I was at the University of Central Florida. Thank you. I was at UCF. where I met people who became my forever friends. I was at UCF, where they helped me cope with lives impacted or perhaps even lost as a result of the pandemic. And you'll say, I was at UCF, where the staff, faculty, and students all work together to unleash each other's full potential. And you'll say, I was at UCF, where I learned to reach for the stars. And my hope for you is that you apply everything you learned here at UCF in ways that clear your paths for great successes and in ways that measurably improve the world around you. The academic learnings, I think, go without saying. You must take what you learned here and apply those learnings to advance your chosen profession. And notice, I very specifically did not say advance in your chosen profession. I have every reason to expect that each of you will indeed advance in your chosen profession. But a tougher and certainly achievable goal for a UCF grad is to actually advance your profession. So my hope for you is that you aspire to take your chosen profession to new levels, to aspire to excel in everything you do, and aspire to make a real and lasting difference. Now, what about other learnings? The non-academic learnings, those more obscure learnings, including those learned by you during the pandemic. Well, I think you probably learned something about flexibility and resiliency. And my hope for you is that you never lose what you learned here at UCF about flexibility and resiliency. Your eventual professions are hungry for people who know something about those characteristics. I've had the good fortune to be associated with many successful companies throughout my career, and I can tell you firsthand about their great accomplishments, pushing the limits of technology and product innovations due to the ability to adapt quickly and anticipate new environments. But it's tough. It's tough because many systems and processes are largely designed for everything to stay the same. But our fast-paced world requires flexibility and resiliency. And in most cases, we can move faster than we think we can. In fact, we are all witnessing that right now. This pandemic has caused completely new work processes, new ways to collaborate, new product innovations, and new services, all based on ideas that were probably on the drawing board or in limited practice, but undergoing endless hand-wringing somewhere in some boardroom as to whether and when to introduce or expand. It's an important lesson for all of us. The companies and the people who are flexible and resilient will keep winning. And what about big picture thinking? I'm certain you learned something about that here at UCF. My experience is that this applies not only on a strategic or a global level, that's a given, but on a personal career management level as well. And my hope for you is that you will manage your career not only focused on your immediate functional or academic specialty, but also focused on broader parameters against which you may weigh future career options. And what I mean by focusing on broad parameters is to try to identify a framework of ideals that are important to you and measure future opportunities against how well those opportunities fit your own framework. For example, do you like to work directly with customers, or do you prefer behind-the-scenes work contributions? Do you like developing enterprise-wide solutions and process improvements, or do you want to work on a specific product? Are you interested in profit-making pursuits or advancing social causes? Note that none of these parameters are limited to a particular function or specialty. There are no right or wrong answers here. It's simply a matter of identifying what best suits you. I know I was able to identify 5 or 6 of those broader parameters, and they guided me through the bulk of my career, and in fact, they still guide me. They led me to roles and locations and to companies I never imagined. So my hope for you is that you too can make career decisions based on a framework of ideals that are important for you. And while I'm on the topic of evaluating career moves, I'll just add one more quickly. My hope for you is that you will favorably consider horizontal or lateral job opportunities. Horizontal job moves generally don't involve an immediate promotion, but over time, they allow you to learn and demonstrate performance in a wider variety of skill sets, often resulting in actually leapfrogging what would have been those incremental inline promotions. And another hope of mine for you is that you're clear-headed about anything at all to do with ethics. I have unfortunately been in companies where an ethics breach committed by one teammate had a lasting and devastating effect on the other thousands of teammates. What takes years to build in terms of reputation takes just moments to come crashing down. And it's amazing to me to see people continue to debate these so-called gray areas of ethics. If you'd like my advice on a good rule of thumb to follow, how about there are no gray areas? No gray areas at all. It's either right or it's wrong. And if you ever have trouble making that distinction, ask yourself if you'd mind seeing your action trending on Twitter. Or better yet, ask yourself what your mother would say. So my hope for you is that you remember the importance and the impact of being able to listen to, respect, and consider opinions different than your own opinion, and perhaps expressed by people you think are different than you based on either how they look or based on the path they've traveled. Our world is in a challenging, divisive state right now. And my hope for you is that you'll put into practice your belief in the values you learned here, the values of respect and working together for improvement, and the importance of transparency and equity. Our world needs you to do that, and we're counting on your success. And finally, in spite of the expectation for you to excel in everything you do, my hope for you is that you'll remember Voltaire's caution that perfect can sometimes be the enemy of good. My hope for you is that you learn from your mistakes, and my hope for you is that you always take time to smell the roses. So to you, UCF's class of 2021, Today is your commencement. You may look at this ceremony as denoting an end point. It's not the end. It's the beginning. That's what the word commencement means, beginning. It's your beginning. And my hope for you is that you never forget what you learned here at UCF, and that you apply those learnings each and every day as you move forward from today's great beginning. So to the class of 2021, I extend my sincerest congratulations and best wishes. Charge on. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kolner. I certainly can relate to the resiliency and flexibility, and I look at what has happened in the last year, and I do agree that you're going to look back 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, and you'll be able to say, I was at UCF during the pandemic, and we did great things. So thank you for everything you did to make this past year possible. At this time, it's my honor to welcome Dr. Michael Johnson, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
It is my pleasure to recognize students who are graduating with distinction today. The Burnett Honors College, which represents the top students at UCF, is committed to cultivating talent and inspiring excellence. Burnett Honors Scholars are prepared to not only tackle the future, but also fundamentally change it. They further the intellectual mission and the tenets of the UCF Creed through outstanding accomplishments. Printed in the program are the names of those students who are graduating with university honors or who are receiving honors in the major. I ask these students to stand for recognition. Please be seated. You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing a gold cord. This cord signifies high academic accomplishment. Will those wearing the gold cord and all graduates representing our campus honor societies rise and accept our congratulations? Please be seated. We are very proud of our distinctive LEAD Scholars Academy, the only one in the state university system, and one with few peers across the country. During their years at UCF, LEAD Scholars have a unique opportunity to engage in the academic study of leadership, to lead others, and to serve our community. The names of our graduating LEAD Scholars are listed in the program, and I ask these students to stand for recognition. Please be seated. Honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. Please be seated. We're also very proud of our distinguished President's Leadership Council, whose members are selected on the basis of scholarship, leadership, service, and the ability to function as ambassadors and hosts for the university. The names of the graduating President's Leadership Council members are listed in the program. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. In 2001, the university established the Order of Pegasus. an honor that recognizes outstanding senior and graduate students who have demonstrated overall excellence in university involvement, leadership, academic achievement, and community service. Because of the breadth of accomplishments required for this award, the Order of Pegasus is the most prestigious and significant student award that can be attained at the university. We are pleased to have one such graduate on the platform today. Will President Cartwright and Padmavati Ganduri please join me at the lectern? And will Padmavati's family please stand to share in this recognition?
Thank you, Provost Johnson. And now, the moment we're all here for, the exciting time in our program when degrees are conferred. I call upon Mr. Troy Pounds, who represents the faculty, to recommend degrees be awarded. No, there you go, sorry.
Thank you, Mr. President. And on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to recommend that the degrees be awarded to those students qualified to receive them.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Arts and Humanities and College of Business Administration please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will Mr. Jeffrey Moore, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I am proud to present the incredible baccalaureate candidates from the remarkable College of Arts and Humanities. Will the candidates please rise? Interim Provost Johnson, it's my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Please remain standing. Will Dr. Paul Jarley, Dean of the College of Business Administration, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I am proud to present the resilient candidates from the College of Business. Would the candidates please stand and remain standing? And make some noise, you're graduating people. That's better. Provost Johnson, I am proud to recommend that these candidates receive the degrees for which they qualify.
Thank you. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates standing before you have been recommended for graduation by the deans and faculty of their colleges. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. I now invite you to move your tassel on your caps from the right side to the left. Congratulations. You may now be seated. The Honorable Sabrina LaRosa, Student Body President and member of the UCF Board of Trustees, has a few words for the graduates.
Today, we celebrate all of your achievements as you become an official graduate of the University of Central Florida. As we have embraced this new normal in the last year, we are reminded of what it means to be a Knight. Knights are resilient, innovative, and determined. As Knights, we learn to adapt to our surroundings. We charge on. This may not be the last time we face a challenge like this, and we must continue to move forward. Let today be a reminder to you all that despite the roadblocks and the trying times, you still crossed the finish line. When you first became a Knight, you entered a diverse community that celebrated our differences. This community wouldn't be what it is without all of you. You have made your mark on UCF forever. You have shown us perseverance, courage, and integrity, and each of you has impacted this university in more ways than one. Nonetheless, everyone sits in this room under the same title, graduates of the Spring 2021 class of the University of Central Florida. You are each an integral part of our Knight community, and you will forever be a member of our UCF family. Today signifies that you have all risen to the challenge, and you have all succeeded, and that's worth celebrating. As this chapter closes, reflect on your UCF journey and the course it took you to cross this line today. But don't stop there. Look forward to tomorrow. Today is only the first day in this next chapter of your lives. As you continue on your path, you will always carry UCF with you. This is a pivotal moment in your career, and you have the knowledge and the wisdom to scale new heights. If you ever find yourself lost, just remember the tenets that you embodied in your time at UCF, the creed: integrity, scholarship, community, creativity, and excellence. Remember these core values and treat them as guiding principles as you go out into the world and accomplish incredible things. With these values and the knowledge you've gained during your time at UCF, you'll be unstoppable. Go out into the world, follow your passions, cultivate your talents, and never forget your alma mater. As a graduate, you have earned a platform. You should use this platform to pursue your passion and bring positive change to society. Within you is the heart of a UCF Knight, which means always including others and creating a sense of community. Paired with your passion, serve this world in your own way, and never forget your alma mater, the University of Central Florida. Charge on proudly as a UCF Knight now and forevermore.
Thank you, Trustee LaRosa. Todd A. Bryant, class of '07, also has a few words for the graduates.
On behalf of more than 322,000 UCF alumni worldwide, congratulations and welcome to the UCF alumni family. As a UCF graduate myself, I know what an extraordinary accomplishment today's milestone is. I know those late night study sessions followed by those early morning exams. I know the game day excitement, and I know the lifelong friendships that you've made. I was fortunate to make some of those myself. As you prepare to cross this stage, a new stage with your UCF relationship begins. No matter where your plans take you after today, you are an integral part of the UCF family, and we want to keep you connected. The UCF Alumni Organization offers networking, career assistance, and camaraderie with fellow black and gold wearing friends, which, quite frankly, are the best friends for you to have. It's true. Through events and mentorship, there are opportunities to cheer on future knights, whether they're on the field or in the classroom. Near or far, you're guaranteed to find fellow knights from our alumni chapter and club programs that span across the globe. There are many ways to stay involved with your alma mater, but to make a meaningful impact here as well. In 2016, a group of new graduates initiated a new tradition of a class gift. Since then, thousands of UCF students have raised nearly $100,000 for this great university. These graduates wasted no time between being a student at UCF and being a supporter of UCF. In the audience today, we have philanthropic individuals who have already exemplified generosity towards UCF. Will those graduates who donated to the 2021 Class Gift Campaign please stand? Thank you for investing in your future knights. Now let's take that fund to the moon. As graduates of UCF, your trajectory of success has only just begun. When we say those two magical words, charge on, we commit to further action and to harder work. We commit to put everything we have to be stronger, smarter, and bolder than we were the day before. Knight Nation and your alumni family stand behind each one of you in that commitment. Congratulations, class of 2021, and as always, go Knights.
Thank you, Todd. As an institution, UCF has been accomplishing unprecedented things for 58 years. We have a constantly growing national recognition that UCF is a place where things get done, where students achieve, where faculty are leaders in their disciplines, and where scholarship expands to improve more lives in our community and the world. Over this last year, I have learned that nothing can stop our momentum. Graduates, just like this university, do not let yourselves be defined by what others currently are, but rather by who you are and how your unique contributions can benefit society. We hope you retain the unmatched optimism, curiosity, and compassion that brought you to UCF as you chart your own path forward. Using what you have learned and experienced during your time at UCF to make a meaningful future for yourself and your community. And above all, we hope you will keep reaching for the stars. Next, we will sing the alma mater. After singing of the UCF alma mater, the first row of the master's graduates from the College of Arts and Humanities will come forward to be recognized, and all remaining rows should be seated until you're called upon to cross the stage. Graduates, you will not return to your seats after your individual recognition on stage, so please take your belongings with you. Graduates, please stand and welcome back our vocalist, Jose Velez, in the singing of the UCF alma mater. You will find the words on page 97 of your program. Guests, once your graduates exit, please exit the arena from the second floor and meet your graduate outside the Fairwinds Alumni Center. Congratulations, graduates. Go Knights, charge on.
Splendor. passing years unfold. May loyalty and friendship within our hearts unite, and light the star to guide us ever upward in our flight. With honor and affection, our friendship will renew. We sing of thee, our alma mater, ever through.
Some of you have traveled quite a distance to be part of today's ceremony, and it is important for you to hear your graduate's name as it is called. Please be considerate and keep in mind that others wish to hear the names of their graduates as well. Now, will the first row of master's graduates from the College of Arts and Humanities please come forward? Will the remaining rows please be seated? And you already are.
For the College of Arts and Humanities, Marco Carrasco. Sarah Thames. Jessica Mongerio. Paige Madden. Danny Lima Santos. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Danielle Marie West. Brett Chenender. From the College of Business Administration, Shaylee Dovey. Brittany Paul. John Carlo Alvarez. Anatoly Gaz. Prashant Patel. Victoria Elizabeth Byerly. Grant Robert White. Irene Davis. Rosa Morales Sommier. Annette Hemphill. Richard Fairclough. Christopher Kroll.
Lourdes Barbosa. John Wheatley. Diego Meriden. Oziel Zapian. Awet Wolde Gabriel. Sahir Sharoz. Jefferson Espinoza. Kelton Aspuru. Luna Leme. Courtney Dixon. Alicia Fegerberg. Melanie Ferreira Carcera. Kimberly Aurice Harvey, Kelsey Gail Blackwelder, Jade Beckford, Jackie Barbacaccia, Sierra Averill, Julie Ann Brown, Esperanza Travasas, Jennifer Rosa, Nicholas Bayu, Catalina Duque, Edward Buckley, Garamina Del Pino, Hannah Elizabeth Martin, Ashley Marie Marley, Amber Westbury, Laura Harcourt, Simona Miloviseca, Tiffany Rubiono, Irini Plasato, Sam Fregapane, Angela Costo, Nicholas Labor, Sophia Pernia, Stephanie Nicholson, Robert Pastore, Ryan Dorney, Betty Lyons, David Wheeler, Mina Zakari, Allison Gayette, Lexis Dane Smith Hell, Crystal Rader, Marcos Crespo, Catherine Emery Williams, Oksana Usmanova, and now the baccalaureate graduates from the College of Arts and Humanities. Top honor graduate, Mate Valentina Bruno, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Jenna Rain Durbell, summa cum laude. Alexander Estes, Bonnie Lynn Julie Galloway, Benjamin Joseph Aubrey, Marjorie Nutosa,
Sarah Emling, Taylor Margaret Nicholson, Alanud Alatoibi, summa cum laude. Aram Alatabi, summa cum laude. Stephen Ely, Ramisa Ahasan, Sabrina Vegev, Brittany Lalou, Jeffrey Michael Burgess, Melinda Joanne Kramer, Ariana Emerald Weber, Natalia Valerens Maya. Jacob Michael Williford. Alicia Fonseca. Anna Urango. William Douglas Morris. Krista Miller. Michelle Nicole Duque. Zayetta Marie Davis. Caroline Ramos. Courtney Verna Brown. Farah Victoria Garonian. Zaria Lyons. Lindsay Noel Spina. Orino James Montezeri, magna cum laude. Abigail Dees Rosale, cum laude. Ryan Lohman, summa cum laude. Margot McCoy, magna cum laude. Jennifer Sky Smith. Camila Colon. Savannah Israel. Zachary Lemon. Samantha Hill. Lauren Brenner. Anna Franklin. Ashley Jane Boak. Claudia Patricia Nunez. Monica Connor. David Cordero. Derwin Sanchez Jr., summa cum laude. Matthew Noel Cruz. Sabrina Claire Hutchinson. Savannah Elizabeth Wheaton. Michael Scott. Denise Munoz. Taylor Persichetti. Kendall Ash, cum laude. Autumn Knox, cum laude. Leonardo Jose Buznego. Carla Liscano. Valeria Ormo.
Michelle Elaine Myers. Casey Helfrich. Tyler Nicole Jenkins. Rebecca Noel Collins, magna cum laude. Joe Piaskowski. Dakota Boner. Savannah Sanchez, magna cum laude. Megan Lamkin. Gating Chen. Kevon Gale. LaRue Raul Rios III. Yadel Torres. Amanda Canawal, cum laude. Ryan Alioa. Juan Vaughn. Savannah Joy Eldridge. Cara Benaquintos, cum laude. Rebecca Shu, magna cum laude. Carolyn Hope Dixon. Allison Wright. Rada Usu. Valerie Hammer. Alec Greenberg. Maria Pia Vallejo. Courtney May Hua LeBlanc. Alexa Orovitz, cum laude. Chris Breche Ane. Veronica Gonzalez. Stephen Raymond Scott. Megan Ramos. Ulrika Vernal. Christian Petrocelli. Wesley Gordon. Jalan Freeman. Christian Perez. Vilma Portocarrero. Angela Kafka, cum laude. Rachel Lynn Casey, cum laude. Justin Alquist. Adonis Perez Escoban. Gabriel Alejandro Marino. Alier Alfonso Ramos. Ilkanur Ozbek. Kelly Driscoll, cum laude. Kyle Tevis. Tatiana Tramble. Christina Smith. Christian De La Torres. Seth Boot. Caitlin Gaucher, cum laude. Kimberly Motamedi. Jennifer Chocolate. Brooke Ferris. Jordan Mark Stewart. Alexa Camo, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Nicholson, cum laude. Leanne Van Welly, cum laude. Victoria Rodriguez. Whitney Jean. David Ruqueros. Santiago Hernandez Beltran. Kayla Rodriguez Gonzalez, cum laude. Sabrina Lauren Dixon. Dylan Cervenak. Casey Crawford.
Brandon Lynn Morris, cum laude. Brooke Ashlyn Morris, magna cum laude. Jesse Otiza. Emily Sue Elmore, cum laude. Isabel Aviles, summa cum laude. Eric John Rowetter. Julianne Chilero. Marley McKay. Ambika Ramadale. Joshua Joseph Rosenthal. Brian Fletcher Roden. Angel Hainsworth. Caleb Schultz. Brielle P. Johnson. From the College of Business Administration, Order of Pegasus graduate, Pamavati Ganduri. Top honor graduate, Francisco Javier Cano, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Marielle Cristina Torres, summa cum laude. Nicholas Dreyfus, cum laude. Alejandro Casablanca. Aquila Strepi. Christina Gonzalez Pascual. Brittany Paloskas. Mary Elizabeth Graham. Dylan Isaac. Isabel Restrepo Hernandez, magna cum laude. Andrea Hibbler Joseph. Tyra Hodge. Angeline Font. Tyler Scott Eyre. Taylor Lee Sovaro. Patrick Carney. Joseph Edward Delaretto. John Miranda. Gabby Bosques. Maria Londono. Irvin Gregor. Samantha Gibbons. Gabriel Twist. Sofia Della Morena. Sarah Elizabeth Lott. Skylar Bernice Cressy. Morgan Tay Griffing. Natalie Marie Lowe. Tiffany Amber Chow. Sierra Boyd, summa cum laude.
Evan Juno. Alexis Rodriguez. Lisette Soltura. Julia Faye Sharp. Alyssa Joelle Markey, summa cum laude. Carol Estefania. Elizabeth Leo. Luke Cunha. Han Xiao. Matthew Kanya. Sarah Sheehan. Channing Egri. Kyle Secu. Serena Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Ariel Edmonds. Sophie Elizabeth Robertson. Matthew Kester. Kylie Marsh. Amelia Chantel Russell, cum laude. Emma Clausen. Nathan McCutcheon, summa cum laude. Thomas Cabrera. Alexander Gomez. Natasha Montgomery. Victoria Villagomez Jr. Elizabeth Diaz. Nicole Gubitosi. Anna Colada Fitzgerald. Alexa Dixon. Stone Magnum. Justin Birdwell, summa cum laude. Diego Ernesto Manganati. Miriam Sadek. Salome Sadek. Madeline Felix. Maxwell Searles. Samuel Lorative IV. Raymond Ossie. Christian Bonilla. Andrea Zoe Thomas. Nathalia Alitz Ruiz. Ermine Levius. Chase Scoria. Jessica Santana. Joseph Trekker. Tony Satsia. Moises Franco. Kurt Adler. Shane Marshall. John Mosca. Ola Vakulenko. Justin Joshua Gale. Stephanie Polau. Laura Lavero. Anna Cecilia Mowry. Fahim Ahmad. Angelina Maley. Laura Gibbons. Juan Sebastian Luis. Gabriel Macy. Hannah Robertson. Theodore Edward Sterling. Haley Allport. Alyssa Bishop, magna cum laude. Cameron Reyes, summa cum laude. Kevin Kyle. Vincent Xavier Ferrara. Sayeda Kaki, magna cum laude. John Maurice Goot. Mark Espelot, cum laude. Nicholas Tran. Jonathan Guerrero.
Andrew McDowell. John Paul Galen. Kevin Lawhens. Koichiro Maeda. Stephanie Lucarelli. Clayton Chiosa. John Perrin IV. Anissa Zeg. James Fink. Josefina Vejegas. Tanya Tovar. Jared Devell. Nicholas Quintero. Samantha Lepig. Thomas Urban. Isabel Camara. Nash Warren Williams. Gabriela Cuellar. Tyler DeWitt. Connor Pellan. Noah Jansen. Laura Calascalia. Brendan LaRock. Paris Friedman. Mario Bermudez. Louise Angel Martinez, cum laude. Iago Fernandez Garcia, cum laude. Matthew Gold. Cassandra Angulo. Claire Umato, summa cum laude. Alexander Negrin. Axel Aponte. Lisbeth Lorenzo Reyes. Jake Wexler. Ari Bell. Sarah Ann Smith. Corey Davis. Jessica Ashby. Stuart Kocha. Prachi Goyal. Lomar Lisama. Jonathan Rogers. Jordan Feldman. Carol Cortez. Leah Novik, cum laude. Madison May. Felipe Forseca. Sean Cannon. Lisney Aramonte Linares, cum laude. Michael Boser. Alan Sorsher. Teresa Lynn Garcia. Ariana Joyce De La Rosa. Damodar Pacarel. Caitlin Elizabeth Soltis. Marissa Lager. Jason Reed. Hector Luis Ramos. Nicholas Sellis. Jonathan Hall. Jeremy Sutton. Anna Prioletti, cum laude. Carla Santiago Adorno. Emily Shyrock. Ann Bobrun. Nicholas Villa. Celso Gonzalez. Tanner Anderson. Peter Bolliser II. Ana Sofia Laños. James Kelly Holt. Rahel Joani. Eduardo Carlos Bravo. Nikolai Bordachev. Mariana Escalante, cum laude. Jacqueline Escalante, summa cum laude. Alexis Rodriguez. Sarah Larson. Mark Wheeler. Lindsay Maggie. Aaron Weldy. Mario Lourdes Sun Pexlon.
Brendan Bowyer. Skylar Kidwell. Dailene Diaz. Eddie O. Lawrence Michael Greenaway. Trevor Poor. Gregory Lawrence. James Hadley. Michaela Bakowitz, cum laude. Kevin Linton. Justin Giamo. Desmond McNeely. Sydney Nicole Harris. Sean Nolte. Harold Berry Jr. Allison Friedman, cum laude. Elise Anya. Justin Berry. Emily Jordan Martucci. Miles Cassius Hoskinson. Tyra Israel. Tatiana Restrepo. Anfrey J. Rodriguez. Aston Reed Kirkland. Tyler Blizzard. William Michael A.G. Brian Chu. Randamal Fonseca. David Harkinson Jr. Blaine Middlebrook. Brian Joseph Becker. Samantha Barlow. Cody Peck. Matthew Sosa. Amanda Barbara Bolnick. Samuel Rahman. Derek Miles Lama. Anna Clara Matos Boner. Gregory Balmer. Zachary Hobby. Carlos Arturo Fernandez Salas. Hannah Grace Magone. Quinn Thomas, magna cum laude. Autumn Reagan. Charles Marsala. Casey Robert Kahn. Stephen Wynn. Gustavo Abanza, magna cum laude. Stephanie Beaton.
Alex Klein. Faye Marcus. Susani Henderson. Elise Susani Henderson. Osman Imran Convaldes. Tanganega Sori. Wokanev. Carlo Manfredini, summa cum laude. Holly Hofste, magna cum laude. Anna Gusanova. Haley Cook, magna cum laude. Natalia Rogacheski. Matthew Carew.
Today's graduates join more than 320,000 UCF alumni whose valuable contributions in business, public service, the discovery of new ideas, service to our country, and more continue to ensure the university's impact is felt across our state, nation, and world. To all of our family members and supporters watching virtually, thank you. Your contributions to our excellence and your enthusiasm for the university illustrates the quality of a UCF education and help tell our story. Because of you, our students and institution are able to accomplish incredible feats, and the value of a UCF degree continues to rise for all of our graduates. Our newest alumni have a very bright future, and it continues to get brighter. There is no better time to be a Knight. Congratulations again, and go Knights, charge on.
Please join me in recognizing the contributions of our vocalist, Jose Velez, our organist, Andrew Walker, and our bagpipers, David Ensfelder and Reg Lau. Thank you for joining us for today's commencement ceremony.